Strevs, unfortunately going out of the FA Cup on penalties. What are your thoughts on that performance?
Listen, I can live with that. If you lose a penalty shootout, that's part and parcel of football. It had to be decided on the day. It's probably better than the way it was last year, where we was going to replays and stuff like that. But over the course of their 120 minutes, they're a good football team. The way they pass the ball, the way they move for each other. The last thing we wanted to do was sit off them, but it ended up getting to a position where the way they played dictated that a little bit. But I just talk about my boys and the way they kept their shape and the way they worked for each other, and you're hoping then when it goes to a penalty shootout it's on your side. Unfortunately for us today it wasn't, but I'm extremely proud of every one of the boys today.
You've already kind of mentioned it there, but the organisation of your side for 120 minutes today was outstanding. Do you concur those thoughts?
Yeah, look, and I just said to the boys in there, MK Dons, we're not going to come up against a good a team as that at our level, so if we can be as organised without the ball as we was today and work as hard as we can for each other without the ball, then at our level we're going to have a lot more of the ball as well when we have it. So yeah, look, like I said, they're a good football team, and for the boys to a man work as hard as they did, from front to back. Joe Evans pull off saves when he needed it, but the front two dropping back in, midfielders, and then the defence standing up to everything they threw at them. Listen, they're real pleasing signs for a manager. I can stand in front of you guys being proud that we lost on penalty kicks, and that will sit easy with me rather than it being a different scoreline.
You have quite a young squad this year. It was probably a different test than they would have faced before. How did you think some of the younger players coped today?
Well, excellent. I think Joe McDonald for a goalkeeper is still extremely young. I thought he was first class to save today. Whenever he was called upon, he pulled off some real good saves. Joe Tomlinson's one-on-one defending, whether it be a left side centre half or when he ran across the right wing back, was outstanding. Bearwish coming on was excellent. Housey up front is he's a very good player. Coming up against a League One team today, he's in good company there. He's more than good enough to do that. Smart on the other side had to show the other side of his game today. He's very good on the front foot for us, getting crosses in and being really positive. Today, obviously, he's had to do a lot more defending than he normally does at our level. So he showed real good signs as well. And then Cav in the midfield is a young boy as well. He's matched up to whoever been in there against them. But that's not taking anything away from the senior boys as well. There was a credit to themselves as well.
What can you take from this cup match into your league campaign now?
Just what I've talked about before, having that resilience to defend for each other, to work hard for each other, and I'm not being disrespectful to teams at our level, but no one's going to be as good on the ball as they was. Where they pin you back into your half and you struggle to get out against them. But as long as we show them signs when we're really defending for each other, working so hard for each other, then we'll be in a good spot come the end of the season. And listen, I wanted to do well in the FA Cup. I wanted to go as far as I possibly could, but. If you ask me, do I want to get into the further stage of the FA Cup or be in and around the promotion places or player places come the end of the season? That's where I want to be. FA Cup is a massive bonus to me. Come up against fantastic football teams like we have done today, and I'd love to have got through, but it's just one of those things.